Hey, good morning, fam. It is Saturday. It is a pre-football day because tomorrow is Sunday. So shout out to the Giants and Jets. Yes, I have my Jets hoodie. Yes, I love the Jets and I love the Giants. I love the Giants and I love the Jets. That's just me. I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up watching both teams, so it's whatever. So if you get mad, whatever. You know, I rep them both. So shout outs to the Jets tomorrow against the Bills. Shout outs to the Giants on Monday against the Steelers. I hope we win both games. All right. Well, this video is not to talk about sports. This video is to talk about what is a router. Router. Yeah, this box right here. There's different variations, but this is just a smaller box. This is a router. All right, so I have a lot of videos that you see me playing with routers, firewall switches, APs, etc. So I thought about, let's make a video on what is a router so we can get people out there who don't know the understanding of what a router really is. There's a lot of people that confuse a router with a modem, rightfully so. Routers and modems are not alike, but they can perform the same kind of services. Now, here's the difference. The modem actually connects to your ISP, whether it's Verizon, AT&T, CenturyLink, for me, Comcast, or whoever provides you internet service in your home or in your small business, right? So the modem gets information from, guess who? Ta-da! Router. All right, so your AT&T, your CenturyLink, your Verizon have routers in place, what we call provider edge routers. But they don't look like this. They're bigger. They're huge. They do a lot of routing. Those routers actually communicate all across the world. So what does a router do? It connects more than two networks together. Basically, that's what it does. It sits in the middle. It communicates. So if I want to get to speak to someone in New York City from California, guess what sits in the middle? There's a bunch of these in the cloud. And what it does, it just sends information over, connects till it gets to this final destination. You have a source and you have a destination. Without these bad boys, not this one in particular, but without routers, it's going to be tough to speak to the person on the other side of the world. You have switches, but that's a different conversation. This conversation is what a router is. So with this, you really just can't plug this in like a modem and say, hey, I got internet service. Doesn't work that way. You have to program this. You have to know exactly what you're doing to get this to work. And this is based on what you want this to do just for you and your business, right? So if you want to secure yourself with your business on your small office, you can create programs in this router to do so. You can even use this device to block others on your network from getting online. So it can provide the intranet. You know what the intranet is? Many people who sit in offices and can't get out into the internet world. You can't get on your Facebook. You can't get on your Instagram. Routing. There's a thing called ACLs. What your network administrator will do. They will create certain rules so you can't do certain things. Like if your PC receives an IP address of a 10.1.1.5, say that's let's make up a name, Dina's PC, right? If I don't want Dina's PC to reach Facebook, guess what? I create rules, and I'll create my rules in this device. It doesn't work like a firewall, but you can still deny and allow services. in this device, you know. So when you see me making all these videos and stuff like that, I'm making a lot of changes. I'm doing a lot of policies. I'm doing a lot of programming, important stuff, things that you will do in an enterprise world, in an enterprise environment. That's what I do with my videos. So I'm going to start making a lot of videos explaining what I do before I start the programming, so you can get a understanding. You're not going to be an expert by just listening to this, but at least you're going to understand, like, oh, that's what a router does. Oh, okay. And if you want to read up about it, if you want to watch YouTube tutorials, you can do so, and you can start learning what a router does if you want to enter this environment of information technology. With that being said, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and I'm going to do a lot of fun stuff like how to. And when I mean how to configure a router, how to provide internet on that router, how to deny service on a router, switches, firewalls, and so on. So it's going to be fun, you know. So this is a little small description of what a router does. If you have any questions, you can inbox me on my IG, DM, or whatever. If you need any documentation, I can give you documentation. If you need help with setting up a router, I can provide that help as well. Just hit me up. Have a good day. Again, go Giants, go Jets. Oh, go Yankees too. Mets. Don't make me laugh.